but it came out how it looks, to be honest with you. So welcome to Keto's Worst, where we believe that if done properly, a low-carb lifestyle is not only easy, but it is sustainable long-term and not at all restrictive. Now, today is a recipe video, and I think I'm gonna make a salad. When I thought about this before, it wasn't a salad, but right now, we're gonna add some greens in it. Now it's gonna be a crab-stuffed avocado. Oven up some cabbage, that's not how you say it. Is it roasting? We're gonna roast up some cabbage or just cook some cabbage and then add that in with the mixed greens. Yeah, it's pretty simple today. I'm just gonna prep everything. I'm gonna heat up this oven to about 375, 350. Which one do I want? Yeah, I'm gonna go to 350, right? Because at the end, the crab that I have is already cooked. This is crab meat. I think it's real, it says real right there. Now, what else? Where do we start? We're gonna start with our vegetables, prep everything. So this is a red cabbage. Did I say everything I needed to say? Hold up, because there's no way I'd said everything I have to say. This is the vegetables that we're going to prep. We're going to thinly shred up some red cabbage, then dice in some red onion. This is just for color. You can use white or white onions, whichever one. This is just thinking in my head of the Instagram picture. I kind of have to think that way now. Then we're going to put in some of these, which are, ooh, let's do that again. Nice and easy this time. Some of these, which is diced tomatoes and green chilies. So I don't have to dice my own tomatoes. Half of it is gonna go into the crab mixture that we make. Here are our avocados over there. We're gonna top it with some cheddar cheese. I think that's it. There's some lime juice and some mayo. And that's gonna be later. Now let me just shred this up. I think I'm not gonna use all. I wanna make a lot, so we're just gonna shred everything. That's the best way. I didn't have, not that way. Face down and just, I'm gonna cut around the stem. I guess I didn't cut around the stem, but I'm going to just take that piece out. Nice and easy. Now, the onion. This, I don't think I need the whole thing. Cut this in half. Why is that so yellow? I don't usually buy red onions, but that being so yellow is weird to me. Let's see. So, just put that over there. And you too. Now, cut off this end and take off this top layer. You guys know how to cut an onion, right? I don't need to be saying these things. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm dicing this onion. I want it small, because it has to go into the salad. When I say salad, I do mean the crab meat salad, so you're just gonna have to know when I mean that and when I mean like the green part of the salad. Would you know? Nope, we're not doing that today. Forgot about this. But even smaller. Sometimes I just lean back on it. See, I think that's enough. Is it enough? Because half of it has, ooh, that's not going to get cooked. Think about this. So the idea was I was going to put that into the crab mixture, but I don't want raw onions in my crab mixture. They have to be cooked. So what we're going to do, what are we going to do? So we're going to put the tomatoes in the crab, and we're going to put the onions with the cabbage in there so they can cook a little bit and get some flavor. Because I don't really want to use the stovetop. It'll be very quick, but it will be the only thing using the stove. So I'm not going to do it that way. We're going to do it this way. I have this little parchment lined tray. I'm going to do this. Spread it out. And then this just go like that. This is olive oil, like 2 tablespoons. Then salt, black pepper, garlic powder. That is it for this. That's it. I'm gonna shake this up. Yep, and this goes in here. It's uncovered because I want like it to be dried out a little bit. And you can cook that anyway. You can saute them, but I have to use the oven anyway to finish off the avocado, so I don't feel like going back there for that. Next up is the crab dip. Oh, this is very different. All right, so how do you do this? You have to drain it, right? Is there nothing to drain here? Oh, this is real crab. That's wild. That's how it looks. I never bought it like this, so that's why I was a little surprised. Let's get that all out. You can do this with shrimp, you can do it with crab. Season it first. It's the same thing, salt, pepper. It's the same thing, salt, pepper. I'm gonna use roasted garlic instead of garlic powder. I think they're pretty much the same. And then smoked paprika. So next up is going to be the mayo or the lime. I'm gonna do the lime. The juice of 1 lime, roll it a little bit so it's easier to squeeze out. The juice of half a lime, because that seems like a lot. Juice of half a lime, I'm gonna use this as a garnish. Now, the tomatoes. Just squeezing out all the water. A note on tomatoes, because this has 11 grams of carbs per container with 4 dietary, so it's 7. Use this whole container, it's like 3 servings. What is that? So it's like 2 carbs. But I just say it because usually when you learn about keto, tomatoes are not necessarily keto because they're sweet, but this is one of the vegetables that I call kind of on the accent side. So like peppers and onions, because those are higher in carbs. They're usually just a part of something. You don't have a whole onion or something. How much are we doing of this? because I don't want to overpower it. I want it to be mostly about the crab. And I'm gonna keep it at half. I don't want to put too much. I'm gonna need the mayo, and this is gonna need to stop going everywhere. It's gonna be about 2 to 3 tablespoons of mayo. I'm gonna start with 2. Right, and this is how I usually cook for keto. It's nothing that's too much fat, but because, let's read this stuff. Because crab is only 0.5 fat, has barely any fat, no carbs, 18 protein. When I do lean meats and lean seafood, I tend to do a little bit more in the way of fats. Olive oil in the cabbage, then there's avocado, and then we're gonna top this with cheese, and then there's mayo in it. So the fats do add up, so I don't wanna do too much. I don't believe in high fat when it comes to keto. I believe that most of your calories come from fat, but you don't have to overdo it. And I believe this is good to eat from the thing. It says remove any shells before using. Why would there be shells? Can you eat this? What does it say? Ready to eat. Yep. Yeah, I just want to see if I need a little bit more. How is it? I'm gonna keep it there. Next up, right? I did everything. I think I did everything. Next up is our avocados. Now we have to keep this in a straight line. Cut it in half and go around. Okay, so that is 1 avocado. So this is something I kind of want to do because I have a Cobb salad. I did that way back, like maybe the first month of this channel, and I never made a video about it. I just put it like a picture on my Instagram. I want to do that again, and I just want to put more salads because I want to emphasize the point that you need vegetables on keto. It's not an excuse not to eat your vegetables. Like, that's still healthy. You still need whole foods and stuff like that. So we have 2 now here. I want to use just this, just lime juice in here. I'm just doing this so this doesn't brown as fast, even though we're gonna do it quite quickly. And just on the inside. Now, last one. Get off me. Yeah, this one felt a little weird, and you can see that it's a little bit brown, but that doesn't matter. We'll just put that one in the back, and then a little bit more lime juice just to preserve it a little bit. Now we can stuff it with the crab. It looks like there's gonna be a lot of crab left over, but who cares? You wanna stuff it in the hole, make sure that the green of the avocado is showing too, because again, it is Instagram, but try to just stuff it. Okay, which one do you see needs more? Are we good? Okay. Now, what do we do? Because we're all done here, right? I kind of want to give that 5 more minutes. So I'm gonna clean up a little bit and then be back so that we can finish pretty much. So we are back. I mean, I don't know, I'm back, you were always there. We're gonna take that out, set it up, put it back in. What am I doing? Taking this out. So that's how that looks. You can see it over there too. Now, what we're doing, we're gonna use these little boats. We're making this into a salad, right? Mix it here. You're not even close to being on camera, so let's change that. Put you closer to me. How about you? Okay, avocados, you had your time. So you're gonna push forward and you're gonna come this way. I think we're still in line, so you can be right there. Okay, so now we're just gonna add these greens, mix it up, put it in the boat, and we're good. Somewhere on YouTube I saw that they used like aluminum foil and in the tray to do that and just to have them sit down in it, but I did this because I think it looks better. Now what we're gonna do is put 1 there and 2 there. And there you go. Those are your little salads. And we're gonna top that with cheese, but let's finish this. Last one. You don't need to be here anymore. Over there. Now I need my tray. Bigger tray? Bigger tray. Bigger. This is just regular cheddar. And again, mostly just for color and for a little bit of a topping. And again, we're not covering this thing, but it's just presentation, right? That goes until the cheese melts. I think we're done. So I'm gonna keep that in for 5 minutes. You don't need to be on for 5 minutes. So I'll be back. Now, let's do this. And like these plates don't cool themselves down ever. And that is it. I just want some Sriracha. Hopefully I don't mess anything up, but it's just a little drizzle, a little bit of color. Yeah, but that is it. These are our crab stuffed avocados. Should I try one? Should try one. Which one do you think does not look the best? Let's try this one. I don't like this one. this came out really good. It came out how it looks, to be honest with you. So what are we saying? Thank you for watching. If you are interested in learning more about how a low carb lifestyle can help you and your long-term weight loss and maintenance goals, you should hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you can know whenever I release a new video. Recipes like this are a little bit on the healthier side, healthier fats. There's some crab, there's some mayo, there's some avocado, olive oil. So you can check me out on TikTok or Instagram. There's short versions of this down in the description below, full recipe down there. You can check out my website at ketostheworst.com. Instagram and TikTok are also Keto's the Worst. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one because that's pretty much it for this one.